Hello there, RPG Limit Break! Are you ready to randomize? Oh, come on, that was good for short notice. Anyway, it's us, Final Fantasy Randomizer, with the last race of week 4 of the Fall League. Now, it's been a rough week for a lot of us, particularly my team, but we're not going to talk too much about that. But yes, we are here with the last race of it in the black belt flags that are just lovely. And I'm here with my co-host Sofnum. How are you doing, Sofnum?
I am doing great, and this flag set seems to agree with my team a little bit more, so we're good. But I did want to talk about, so we do have a forced black belt party, as has been the case all week. Black belt, none. The recruitment is on for mages, but that black belt's going to have plus 20 strength and teleport magic, which is really good.
Yeah.
So...
Now, it's forced black belt. They start with just a black belt, but they can pick up any of the mages at our local taverns or, where you would normally res a member. In terms of it, the red mage, we won't see them pick up a red mage. I'm not even going to talk about it. They got extra absorb, good for them. The white mage does have access to life, and we can cast life in battle, so that could be a good backup plan. And the black mage has the heal plus magic and bonus MP, so both of those, also will pick you up. So we might, if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say we see black belt, maybe double black mage from some of our runners, if they don't just keep just the black belt, because the experience scaling is nuts in this flag set.
Yeah. The flag set's designed to star the black belt, so the experience scaling is up. Same on game over is on, which is nice. But yeah, I would expect our runners to pick up 1 or 2 black belts if they're available in Corneria, or black mages rather, if they're available in Corneria. But we will have to see. That improved MP is really nice though, so hopefully they get to find one here. And what else is there to say here? There's no loose items, but we do have the entrance shuffle turned up a little bit from last week. The entrances are all shuffled now, except for the Corneria town. Everything is kind of shuffled together in one pool, so we could find Gaia at Corneria Castle, or we could find Volcano at Elfland, so...
it's also Shard Hunt, so they gotta open, everything.
Yeah, Shard Hunt ain't... And it's random Shard Hunt. How many shards we need is actually randomized, and I'm not sure. I don't know that I have notes on that right now, but
I think it's up to 28. I think is it. It used to be the maximum one, but it was dialed down so that not every boss was required. And by the way, we see some of those timers already counting down, so whoop, off they go. Or off Luffy goes. Luffy, we gotta fix your timer, apparently.
Yep. So no item in the Corneria shop. Let's see. White mage is recruitable. So Scarcer goes ahead and picks up a white mage.
Yeah. Like I said, that life's going to be semi-useful. You also get that access to level 1 magic. They have exit, but they do have the tele magic on the black mage, which to me will counteract that. Ooh, we have Scarcer having picked up 3 white mages. They can be replaced later, so not a huge deal, but interesting choice. We'll see if it pays off, Cotton.
Yeah. And deaths don't gain XP, so you can Dan characters. Oh, and we find Melman.
Yeah. Because that is a very important point. So yes, you can also take advantage of the fact that those white mages are in those slots to gain experience in them, so that when you swap to something like, say, a black mage, they have the levels already on them.
Yeah. And it looks like we started with the Zeus Bonk as our caster item.
Very often. Better than a mage stick. I'm not salty.
It is better than a mage stick. And we don't have access to a magic sweeper, unfortunately. So maybe a little bit of work getting off the ground here. But Fizzle's actually kind of going to go ahead and grind up to a little bit of a level here.
He would know best. Yeah. We have a black shirt available in that Corneria cave. That is an additional sweeper that we have access to. And that can go a long way just in terms of, having sweepers.
Yeah, especially if you've taken another party member, if you both can cast a sweeper, it gets through a lot of level appropriate fights, and then you can kind of bootstrap from there. Oh, and
Yeah.
vanilla Provoca.
All right, will we see them punch down these pirates for that bonus point?
Are we going to hire a black mage? We are going to hire a black mage.
I told you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just too good not to.
Oh yeah, the heal plus magic is the main thing you want from the white mage. You do kind of like invis, but honestly, and Fizzle's entirely correct. This is basically a two-person thing. You can get away with 2 party members.
Oh yeah, pretty easily.
The punching begins.
So the pirates punch the, and it.
Ooh, that is herb in the Corneria loose.
And here we go. This is our bonus point for the week, if for those of you who didn't catch that we need to punch all the pirates or kill them without magic.
I was gonna say, that wasn't mine.
Ideally the same thing.
Yeah.
So, looks like Scarcer replaced a couple of white mages with black mages. I expect to see them go back. The black magic store in Provoca is closed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Those level 2 spells are all very nice to find a lot of times.
Yeah, unfortunately, with this flag set, I think it's something like 80% of magic shops don't exist. So you've got your like level 1 magic and then 1 or 2 other levels randomly selected to be available. I don't. I don't. Don't go back and look at my rates. I don't. Because Odron getting to the top of ordeals, I do believe there is a loose incentive up here. Or a random incentive up here. Oh, and Agama Tile says no. And that is an ambush Agama Tile, and I don't think you need set RNG for any tile to always be an ambush or not based on how the RNG works, but I could be wrong on that, and chat is prone to correcting me, so...
Yeah, I'm not really sure how the ambushes work without set RNG on spike tiles, but...
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that it's on our friends the Agamas.
Mm-hmm. Is a more punching Fizzle having picked up 3 black mages just for the sake of taking additional pirate hits.
Yep. It seems to be working.
I do love that their names are Nope and Nah, though.
Yeah.
He didn't intend to. He'll probably leave them on the floor, but...
Yeah. He did run out of hit points, though, when trying to do this the last time here, so... Makes sense to get a couple more meat shields there.
He did. And I think that's part of one of the things I'm not keen on the black belt for, is like, I always just feel like the black belt is made of paper. It does not matter what level you are, he just takes too much damage.
Yep, the black belt is sort of... can be glass-ish cannon. You don't want him wearing armor, because then he loses a bunch of his buffs.
Yeah.
And so it kind of is just rough, but doesn't really have enough agility most of the time to get away with not wearing armor.
Yeah, I was on the planning committee for Fall League. I don't think I've mentioned that in the, 3 other weeks that I've been here commentating, but I was on the planning committee, and I got to play this flag set before we adjusted it to be tolerable.
Oh yeah, I've heard some stories that like, about some of the flags that were rolled in the old set.
Yeah. That is a canoe at sea as the loosens or the random incentive in there. That is a good pickup to have.
Yep. Sea's often a good shrine to find anyway, because you end up with lots of chests, which generally translates into lots of shards or chunks or whatever we're looking for today. Slices, I don't know.
And the canoe is also huge in this flag set, just because it's access to so many more entrances, and with your entrances randomized, you need access to everything. Otherwise, you get to go home crying.
Yep.
But yeah, no. I played this flag set without save on Game Over, without any extra mages. And I hope you liked it. Imagine a version of this week where you're level 50 and green peds with, 300% scaling are still just one-shotting you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It,
I could see that being a problem.
yeah, it was a thing, and there were no shops to like buy tents either, so you had to like just manually walk everywhere. It was bad.
So Fizzle now going back to Corneria and buying some spells for the one mage he plans on keeping alive here.
Odron, learning about the punching. That said, Scarsor and Fizzlebeef got through it. They got their chimes from that experience, and it is a random locked chime.
Yep. So now that we have the chime, we're probably not going to be able to discover which is chime locked, unless somebody has looked that up for us. But that's okay. Uh-oh. Looks like Luffy got kicked out of Ordeals.
Probably running into the Agama tile. And yes, it is quite the tracker byline.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna call Windfox on your bias there. The original flag said you only like it because you made it. Next week, everyone gets to blame me, but this week, no. That is Odoron picking up his chime after a trip through the punch mines.
Yep, so bonus points for a couple of our runners here.
Mm-hmm. Fizzle dropping in that Ordeals. We are going to see how much that Agama tile causes problems when you have a full party of squishy black mages.
But one of them has lit 3, so...
I mean, just one. That's all you need. Enough lit 3. Trade
enough lit 3.
Yeah, just enough lit 3. Luffy at Ice Cave. I thought it was Peninsula for a second. It's been a long week, everyone.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a long week.
Dude. Alright, gets to that Agatile. And what do we have here in Ordeals? It's a whole lot of nothing. Followed by...
Oh, we have...
Canal. Canal's not bad.
Is that the assistant? Oh,
that is Doctor.
Is the?
Or no, that's Elf. He's got those ears.
Yes. And so we were able to pick up the herb and then turn it in here in Slayer.
He's just difficult to identify. He's got a little bit of jaundice. He should have been eating that herb.
Right.
Very insistent on saving it.
We kind of like. I know I usually talk to him to figure out who they are.
Yeah. I'm also not a fan of the shuffled NPC. This flag set is just like, what if we didn't like Maddie, you know? Just everything she doesn't like.
Shuffled NPCs is fun. It caused required double wormhole dip last night. That was good.
Yeah. My team wouldn't know. We stopped racing on Thursday.
Yes. But...
Ooh. Aww. I see I. I'm very excited for I. Runs from I. Oh.
Yeah.
Black belt made of paper.
Looks like Odoron is deciding to just single party member it.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea. As you get to the end of this flag set, you really don't need anything with your level 42 and, you know, get first turns.
Yeah. You don't really... Plus, against single characters, you're gonna... Or single monsters, you're gonna probably just punch through them anyway.
I think he might just be hoping for shards.
Yeah.
Because he found Canal down there, if I recall correctly. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're probably looking for shards.
Yeah. Just
maybe a cheeky ribbon.
It's one of those fake, like, okay. So you know those paper crowns you get out of, like, Christmas crackers? That's the belt that makes up the black belt. It's just one of those in black.
Oh. Tissue paper, then.
Yes. That said, Odron is checking the mermaids again. I think he, like I did, forgot that Save on Game Over was on, and has been resetting out, and thinks he needs to double dip.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Other things are in here, so...
I'll own my mistakes of things I missed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Scar getting all these upper fun things. But no, Canal was in Ordeals, then what was in C? C's also Canal? There can't be two Canals, can there?
I don't know.
Canoe was
it
C.
Canoe?
Right, Canoe. Yeah. I'm just...
The other C.
I've got a post-viral cough. It's great. I should have taken some cough medicine before we started as well. But, hey.
That might have been fun, too, though.
You got Titans, which... I think that's my favorite part of Entrance Randomizer is Titans.
It's certainly one of the more fun parts.
Yeah, it's just like, where can Titans go? I've had some pretty swanky Titans locations in Entrance Randomizer. At one time, it was Cardia Isles, which was required for progression. So you had to go through and remember that that was something you could do.
Yeah. I think we had a practice seed like that, too.
Yep. Ooh, there is our hope. Bonk. Bye-bye, Garland. I'll remember you in therapy.
Bye, Sarah. See you somewhere.
We'll see you in therapy. So seeing if there's any shards in here, because you always got to check.
Yep.
I find Toph is one of the less worthwhile checks to do, honestly. But hey.
Sometimes, if you just need one, you just come here and check, and maybe you just win.
Yeah. It's true. Scars are getting that herb, handing that herb in.
Yep. Using the exit from the White Mage, I think, is gonna speed up their different descents.
The issue is it just kind of saves like in trips and houses if they don't have access to the houses. Or houses or in trips, because remember that black belt has telemagic, so it can already warp and exit.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah. So while White Mage still good and having extra exit means you can extend your runs a little bit, it's just a matter of like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course everything's free in this flag set, so as soon as you find houses,
yeah. If you can find houses, because it's like 60% of shop items are removed too, so it's just like, oh, hope for the best, hope there's even a shop. It's great. I'm not still suffering a case of salt from Thursday, it's fine. It's fine. Buying 99 houses is in fact fun. Only having cabins is sad though.
Yeah, only having cabins. Cabins are like the most worthless of items.
Yeah, because tent's the save, house gives you the MP, cabin exists.
It's a little more hit points, I guess. That's
super
it,
necessary.
though.
Because say my own chat members calling me out with the "this is fine."
Yeah. So we have our black mages back down on Lord Fizzlebeef's side. I expect them to stay that way. Ooh.
I was gonna say those bad men were bad.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
and we definitely reset out,
Yeah.
which
That is
it's a little bit hard habit to break because you could just let it kill you. You're low enough level that I guess you're not really saving that much though, and it's a little bit faster to reset.
yeah. Like it really depends on like what you picked up. And in terms of that particular tile in ice, yeah, no, you're fine. Just leave. It's not
Yeah,
worth
I
it.
don't think we had much in ice already that we really wanted to save anyway. So
They
I think
haven't
it's
seen
fine.
the incentive item, which is scary.
Right, and there aren't that many shards that we've gotten yet either.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was, or there was a shard on
Yeah.
the one tile.
Yeah. You can get that again easy enough.
Yeah.
Oh. So Odron, hoping that will we see it on the second floor? Oxiel, okay. You don't need to get behind the bad men.
Oh. Maybe we just continue and don't do that.
Yeah. What are you doing? Just leave. You have the power.
Yep. Don't have to look at everything.
So you got Odron starting to peek through the river system, chasing after Luffy. Hot on those duck feather tails. Gonna say Odron about to take a peek into that Toph. Show me that Toph. I said I don't think we've seen ice location. We got Luffy grabbing the ship from wherever Luffy was. Hashtag somewhere. So grabbing up some heals and some cabins. Also, low quality of life thing, the changing the limit for what you can buy so that you don't get the message of, oh, there's too many. Very good quality of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the volcano is waterfall, which would be where Luffy grabbed that ship. Yar.
Yeah, because I think we had a hint for it, actually.
There were hints on in this flag set?
Yep.
Granted, anyone who's seen me play LADX knows I think hints are for suckers. I was gonna say, mummy packs continuing to be annoying. They have Zap, which, very annoyingly, works 50% for enemies. And I flipped the table.
Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Are you my mummy? Oh man, that's the worst bingo tile.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and grind these manticores a little bit.
That is a ribbon and the ship. So there being a ribbon there, not... In terms of black belt, not great. In terms of every other member of the party, excellent.
Right.
That said,
Right.
for Odron specifically, he doesn't have anybody else in that party yet.
Right. And it doesn't look like, I mean, we're far enough ahead, I don't know that we're gonna be picking anybody up.
Yeah, this deep in the seed, it's not, you're just leaning on that black belt and hope for the best.
Yeah. I mean, basically, unless you pick up like a white mage life battery, but even then, like, I don't know if it's worth it.
Gonna say Luffy finally getting that canal, which means we will see Luffy likely be the first one to the outer seas.
Yeah, the first
Oh,
one
yay.
is gonna put all the pieces together here. Luffy going back to grind on something that they found? Maybe that.
No, I
happened
think it was
now?
just... Oh, no, maybe they are.
I'm pretty sure something in here that we're gonna go grind because we were right at the exit.
Oh.
Oh.
You get,
That's going to make it hard.
going to die so that they're save and exit and at least get everything out of here.
Yep. And at very least, and then you get revived. It's great.
Or light axing the mummies. We might see the white mage escape with a kill.
That would be okay too. I mean, not great, really, but it would be okay.
Snorting, oh my god, 12 health.
Snorting.
Oh my god, white mage, you've done it. Level 20. Oh,
And now we
lifing
stand
up.
up
I guess there is an intent for some sort of grind up here.
Yeah.
On the Agama tile? Makes sense.
I guess so.
Equipping the ribbon and what defense you can, so that the black belt survives while getting these levels. That shouldn't take too long. It's already level 27.
Yeah.
Likely going to 42. Want that ribbon defense.
Yeah, with the scaling on and everything,
Yeah.
sometimes, you might just go to 35 or something.
Yeah.
You'll get there. You don't need to be level 50, seemingly, to get through Topher.
Yeah. I still just don't like black belts. Like, not my gameplay loop. I am a fan of hit with stick. When stick is removed from the equation, I am sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It's very fair.
I also like not having to be level 42.
Yeah, I kind of don't enjoy the grind. I do sort of enjoy being able to survive the end game.
Yeah.
Just trade-offs.
Sticks of one, 30 of another.
I guess we're just gonna go, because we're still going. We're 36.
Yep.
7. Yeah, we're just...
There's Floater from the Confused Old Men. That means Odron's gonna be first in the air.
Wow. That's a really nice find. That means that we can find everything. It does kind of... Since we don't have the key or the loot yet, it's kind of unfortunate, because now they can pretty much be anywhere, but...
Yep. And you got all those loose cardia holes to check. Because we haven't seen Earth Cave yet, and we know it's pre-Rod, if I recall these settings correctly. And we haven't seen Sky at all, but they don't have Cube to the second half to check there. And those are two incentive items or incentive locations that have to be there. Beyond that, everything else they're missing, with the exception of Rod, is a trade item, and we've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, so...
I kind of question Luffy walking out of this. I mean, I guess it's save on game over anyway, but like, you have exit on that guy.
Eh. Now we're at full health.
Yeah. White mage has health. It's fine.
And a ribbon.
Random cardia for East. Dude.
Sarda is Matoya, but we don't have the crystal.
Someday, Sarda and Matoya will trade places. Someday. Checking the loose shop because we haven't seen a shop item as of yet. Oh, hey, houses.
Just houses. We must have houses. It's the only thing that makes any sense.
I guess 36 of them.
That's plenty.
Marsh has a loose, so...
Yep. So we'll run through there.
Yep. There's houses at Provoca.
Luffy finally found Provoca at Provoca and got their chime.
Provoca at Provoca seems to happen so often that I almost wonder if it's like deliberately weighted. It is a very low sphere check, like just in terms of the game trying to figure things out. So,
and it's almost always got an item, you know.
yeah.
So I mean, it's always got an item, but like, yeah. Float around heading to the bottom of Marsh. We have one item in here.
Marsh, lower. TM.
The other part of Marsh.
Marsh, but spelled with a Q. Oh, the zero gold chests are also just so feel bad in this flag set. It's just like, oh hey, I have no gold.
Find like 3 of them in a row.
Yeah.
I understand why, but also, oh, Titans West is Titans East. Titans East is Titans West, anyway.
Yep. Gonna say we got bottle. That's an item. Probably gonna see a decent trade quest to end up getting a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean the trade items have to go somewhere, so
yeah. Started with the adamant.
Yep, we know where Dwarfs is, but we'd like to try and find the TNT before we go back to Dwarfs, unless it's Lazy Dwarfs.
But there's Corneria. Yeah.
Vanilla loot.
Oh, there's Crystal. We know where Matoya is. And the key. Oh, we can pick up the other incentive on the way up. That's 3 whole things.
Yeah. That's awesome. This is great.
Yeah.
Plus now, like, when we
Sarah hooking us up with the good stuff.
Yeah.
If I recall, this is also the only non-random incentive. Triple shards we like to see.
Yeah, shard's good.
And the ruby. Gloriously useless. Alright.
Well,
Sarah, we at least needed the key later, but we are going to complain.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to imagine, like, the logistics, because I imagine you gotta put the house up, right? So where are you putting up a house in the middle of the air?
I assume it's kind of one of those, like spring-loaded dealies.
I was gonna say, we've got Luffy doing Volcano. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think I actually very specifically don't like it. It's a non-incentivized location, so he's not going to find any progression here. He's basically doing it for shards.
Yep.
And
just trying to find the shards. I don't know if I would be doing all the hairpins.
Yeah. Maybe he forgot that it's not incentivized. Could be true.
Maybe.
It's an Airbnb. Alright. Could be looking for a good grind tile, maybe? No. I don't know, I think he just forgot that this is not incentivized. Because while you don't have key and loot, I would not be wasting the time on Volcano.
Yeah.
Like, Volcano is I've got my shard, I've got loot, I've got key, I just need shards, do Volcano, because then you can pick up all of the various chests that are throughout it and grab carry at the end for that additional 2. So you've got plenty to potentially go through. Now, with access to exit, there's also other options there, but no, it's just he's gonna do it.
Yep. Gonna go through Volcano. Pick up the shards. It's a good source of shards.
It is. I just think it's a misplay without access to the items that he's got at the moment, because Odron has now picked up loot and key. And we got Fizzle with key already, having picked it up from Sarah, so we know that, realistically, this is going to put Odron and Fizzle, like, massively ahead, being both in the air and having those things.
Yep. So, we'll see what we have here. It's the Power Bonk.
Hey,
it's kind of a little bit of a womp.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to have, but you don't really need it.
Yeah.
Or at least I haven't seen a seed yet where you really needed the Power Bonk.
Yeah, I mean, like, if fast doesn't show up, then it can be okay. But I mean, even then... Like,
Yeah.
it's do you want to kill them in 2 hits or 3?
Right. Right. I guess does your caster have something to do?
And even then, like,
right, doesn't matter.
Yeah, because
sad if like the caster died.
Yeah, because the power bonk's taking away an entire punch. Because you gotta put it on the black belt, and it's just like, oh well, I guess I just won't hit them.
Yeah.
You say Odron very determined to get rid of this pile of snakes. As Scarcerer also doing the volcano play. I've mentioned already, I think this is a misplay, but I'm also out of the tournament, so what does that say? He's drawn to it. I think he just doesn't want to take the death from where he is. Because... where is he? That's like... yeah, he's in C, going for shards, and probably going to try to punch down a Kraken 1 for the 4 shards it'll give.
Plus, he's not really running from a lot.
Yeah, a lot's running from him, but...
yeah, that's... he's owed Rod to it.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have to credit Phoenix for that, because I did just steal it from Chad, but...
yeah. Yeah, even Odron very low on shards, so we could see the pickup in terms of doing Volcano early, but I just feel it's so much faster to get to Volcano post-floater. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you asked Luffy, would you like to find the floater or do Volcano, that, you know...
the answer would be, wait, there's a floater?
Right. So, you know, but not knowing, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is that they have to know because it's not incentivized, so you know there's never going to be anything in there other than shards. Like,
I mean, that's fair. It's very fair.
Yeah. I also love
houses.
Finding expensive fighter armors that you can't even sell because nothing's worth anything.
Right. You know, we found an Excalibur and a katana. Everything. It just barely registers.
Luffy about to find that floater and be enormously disappointed that he didn't come here first. Because this is Ordeals. There it is.
I know where we're going next.
Yep.
Back in the boat.
To the boat. I'm on a boat. So, what was the... I feel like there was a flag set where Airboat was messed up that I had to play, and I was like the only one who got the bug. It was Team Tournament. Is a... or not Ordeals, but Mirage being Lefane. It's just, you know, pretty close. Mildly offset. Gaia being... Gaia. And there's access to Fast at 7. Not a great place to be.
Yeah. At least they have access to it, though. That is always
that is
nice.
True.
I mean, there's a lot of seeds where you just don't.
Yeah, it is unfortunately the slot, though, that the Black Mages can't learn it. Even though they can get some level 7 casts, which means they need to promote, and I don't believe Tail's in the flag set.
I don't think Tail is here, so maybe we just don't have access to it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Big bummer, massive disappoints, many sads.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow. Just wow. So now we're rating Earth. Earth has a relatively small number of chests to check because it is pre-rod, but...
Earth? This is
what?
Volcano.
Oh, Lord Fizzlebeef is.
Oh, yeah, Fizzlebeef's at Earth.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
But in terms of it, Rod can be in it. And if it's either Rod or Cube, that's gotta be in it, short of sending them on a massive fetch quest.
Yeah, I could see it being a fetch quest item, though, because we still have a few of those outstanding, so the game loves to use them.
Yeah, the thing is, we realistically don't need both. One or the other would probably open enough chests to do it, obviously Cube being the more valuable of the two.
Yeah, I mean, I think given a choice, we would have Cube and then Axis. Or I guess we did find our own.
Yeah.
So we're good on that.
Yeah. I was gonna say nope and nah, seeing a lot more time standing than than first anticipated.
Yep. Oh, the party pack is being nice to us today.
Yeah, there's the reset. So it's one of the trap tiles down there. Yeah, Fizzle just turning from Earth like, nope, we're good.
That's fine. I think we're good.
There's the white shirt incentive in Earth, so that's kind of gross. That is figuring out where Elf King is and dropping off stuff to dwarves left.
Yeah. I mean, we can go do the Adamant. I think we're trying to hold off, but maybe it's just lazy dwarfs.
Yeah.
Kieran Pier bad.
Unless that wasn't an incentivized white shirt, because... Oh, nope, there we go. Just make sure there's no shards in the rest of the stuff. Found a Roo stick, too. That's a good pickup. An actual good pickup. Oh, hey, the rod.
We got the rod. Womp womp.
Oh, hey. Bahamut.
And we could promote, if the tail were available in the flag set.
And this is where I'd promote. If I could have a tail!
Right, exactly.
Oh man, gotta love that loose Excal. That said, based on the number of shards Odoron has, I think it's gonna be mandatory to find Cube or go down into Earth at this point.
I mean, we're definitely gonna have to... I feel like we have to find Cube.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely that's the option the runners would like.
Yeah. Stopping in Waterfall location, and it's Elf Castle. I guess there are the locks here.
TNT? TNT.
Hey. Good old lazy dwarves.
Probably the cube.
Slab.
Turns into the... Oh, it's a slab?
Yeah.
Did we know that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be slab into crown into cube based on what's left, though.
Well, we can still get it.
Crown could be in late sky. Because I don't think we saw an incentive in sky.
We haven't seen
So slab into cube into crown. No, I just guessed slab because of based on what they had. Sometimes I'm good at that. That said, Oon's gotta be in Bahamut's cave, and they haven't found that yet.
No, the Elf's cave was... The Bahamut's cave was the Chancellor.
Oh, right. No, yeah, because they opened the chest. I'm just... I'm me. You don't have to deal.
Nah, you're
Fizzle...
fine.
Fizzle almost got Lupa. It would have been so great. Lupa.
Where are we going, Mr. Fizzle? Oh, we're gonna go... This translates slab?
I guess Oon was at home.
I guess.
Wait, well then who's at Bahamut? Oh no, Elf was at Bahamut. I'm just...
But yeah, Elf Chancellor is at Bahamut.
Don't I just got to stream, everyone. so fill me in, how's the race been going?
Race has been going pretty well.
Eh.
Odoron's got two orb split, which doesn't really matter, but that water orb's worth 4 shards, which does actually matter.
And Fire Orb is still 2 shards. We can't complain at that.
No,
Odoron has to have gotten the rod from Elf Castle, right? Or did he forget that he turned the herb in? Uh-oh.
uh-oh. I mean, sort of uh-oh.
Yeah. Odoron reset out of rod. Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's... Because I think he's so close, like, he should be able to potentially get there if he tried. Also, Slab was Crown, I was correct. Cube is here at Ass Toast. Ouch! Alright, so there's Cube, there's access to what should be the last few shards. Odoron showing that a maxed out black belt is very capable of standing in front of a seafood party pack and showing them a Zeus gauntlet repeatedly.
Yes. Not like really what you want to be doing, but definitely.
Yeah. They're annoying to fight. If you fail the run, you're just in a bad way, so. 30,000 experience. Exiting. Yeah. How many shards does he have? He's close.
Yeah, he's got to be close.
I like Odoron. Odoron shows up to my stream all the time. I like Odoron a lot. I really hope he gets to the plate and realizes he doesn't have Rod. So, in the Thing 1, Thing 2 situation, Sofnum, which one do you think is the Thing 2? Nope or nah?
Pretty sure nah is Thing 2.
Nah is Thing 2?
Nope is Thing 1.
Would Nah like you to know that he is in no way inferior to Thing 1?
I mean, that's fine.
He also prefers Thing A.
Thing 1 and Thing A?
Yeah.
That's fair. It's fair. We can do that.
Luffy learning the sad truth. There's nothing in early sky.
Yep. But we have exit, so it's okay.
Truth facts.
Worth a look. He still hasn't found that loot yet, so he knows he's still keeping where that is.
Yep.
Prince Fizzle Beef is looking for shards. Looking for jewels. Can't hold ribbon.
Black belt punching a vampire. It's a good day.
Couple more jewels for Lord
Silver.
Fizzle Beef.
Nope, he knew he didn't have the rod, and he exited.
Yep.
Killing a steak, despite, I think, max experience at this point. As you do. You don't leave steak on the table.
No, I mean, why would you?
Yeah. Gators and Hydras running away.
Madness.
Madness. Oh. Luffy about to get the runaround on this TNT and slab. Odoron checking entrances, clearly feeling like he's forgotten something.
Yep.
I mean, as you do.
Trying to find... Are you trying to find Sky, probably?
Don't think so. I think he's looking for dwarves.
Oh... Yeah,
If I had to guess based on what he has. He hasn't gone back for the rod, which he should hopefully remember where it was.
Yeah, I think he would know where the rod is. I just...
Yeah.
I mean, if we're looking for shards, I mean, he doesn't. I mean, I guess he needs the cube.
Yeah, because at this point he's checked early sky, if I recall correctly. He's checked early Earth. There is nowhere left for checks. There we go. Yep, this is what he was looking for.
Yeah. And then get the TNT. Then we go down. We turn it in. We get the slab. We cry a little bit on the inside. We go slab it.
Lay on the floor, curl up, try not to cry a lot.
Cry a lot. Yeah.
Gonna say, grabbing this, though, could put him over. Don't think there were many in here.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like we've got 6 left to go on Elderon's side, so we're definitely hurting for a Cuban.
6 that could have been in Deep Earth, hear me out.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm never wrong.
And there's two down there, but I don't know where the other 4 went. Maybe the chests. Maybe you get lucky.
Yeah, I mean, there's one really big chest room down there, so. Checking Titan's Trove. Oh, there's one. We're 5 down. As Fizzle's going to take on Tia, which should seal the deal. Should be running at bosses if he's missing any at this point. Punch is not enough. Please punch again. Tia apparently rolling very high on the health, but yeah, it was only 3,000. It's fine. It's fine. These flags are great.
Looks like Lord Fizzlebeef is looking for 8, so we might go back to C.
Yeah.
Pick up some there.
He might go to Earth as well, just to grab Lich and any of the chests there, because now he's checked Sky. He's out of major check location options, so it's either fighting all sorts of bosses or trying for the loose ones.
Yeah. It's like we're looking for.
Yep, there's C. And this will be the 4 he grabs. Or 4 that he grabs.
Looks like he had a crack inside it all, so hopefully, for Fizzlebeef's sake, there's 4 in here. I don't remember.
Say Danny Fizzle's #1 fan saying that he's gonna do C and then Volcano. So yes, he is always correct in this matter. She is his #1 fan.
Of course. I mean, work backwards makes a lot of sense from where we are. But I'm trying to land on the swamp, not succeeding.
Is it? Don't worry, Danny, I got you.
And we just kind of bail on Elfland, because it's kind of worthless.
Yeah.
And we find...
Because we know where Fast is at 7, so there's not even reason to check. Like, what are you going to get? Like, maybe Temper if you were to check the Black Magics, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
If they're even there.
You might get Nuke, maybe. I don't know how much that really helps you at this point.
Not at all. Nuke's good for, like, the early game in this flag set, but late game, it's just extra time wasted. Because the time it takes your caster to cast Nuke, you could have just punched him. Odoron cashing in this bottle. Can't hold that defense sword. Disappointing.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do? Ooh, a T-Rex. Float around picking up the crown, which we know leads to the cube, which we're do here? Fizzle, as predicted, is in Volcano
Yep.
to go find the last few shards that we need.
He's got a 100% prediction rate on him. Like, it's insane.
I know, it's insane.
Yep. Is a Fizzle counting how many shards he needs.
One left.
Avoiding the trap tile. There
No
he goes. He's out of warp casts. He's gotta walk. The shame walk.
I'm out of warp casts and I got all my shards walk.
Yep. Shame. You should have wrote it better. Get your toes toasty on those. You should have saved an exit. Alright, so he'll fly directly to Crescent and then Toph.
Yep.
Well, yeah. See Odron making the run up for Tia. Else shards on the way, one or the other.
Yep, Odoron and Luffy kind of neck and neck here.
Yeah.
Climbing up the tower.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lord Fizzlebeef has correctly routed and therefore will be heading into the temple.
Yep.
Playing our beautiful lute music, shattering.
We didn't even pick up Nuke. It's just like, nah, nope, nah, Nuke.
We don't need it. We don't need it. Who needs Nuke anyway? Scarcer getting the news of the TNT. This cube seems to be soft required here. Just needing to get that many extra shards. And we punch Lich, and Lich dies. Yep, if we cast Punch, everything will work out. Yeah, we punch
Punch is the
Carry,
best
Carry
spell.
dies.
Punch is the best spell.
And the Black Belt is sort of more of a Punchomancer than they really
Yeah.
are like a melee class.
I mean, considering the name of my team, I would call them a Fistomancer.
Sure, okay, we can go with that.
They are Fisto, best member of He-Man's entourage.
Wasn't that one Disney movie, The Count of Monte Cristo?
Isn't Monte Cristo a sandwich?
It is, in fact, a sandwich, which is actually very good because you deep fry it.
I mean, deep fried sandwich sounds great. Gretchen, I really want to try. Alright, food talk time.
Yeah, why are we in food talk?
Yeah, because there's calamari on screen. We're about to get some.
I suppose. Okay.
I'm allergic to onions. I want nothing more than someday to try a French onion soup because they look so delicious.
It really
But-
is good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it would kill me, and I'm very sad about this.
So let's see here. Tia, Quad X is ineffective.
Yeah, when you got ribbon defense.
And Tia's gone.
You have Luffy entering Toph as well, as Odron's on the way. The
Yeah.
gang's all here.
Scarcer still tracking down that cube, but not far behind our runners here. We'll be heading to Sky momentarily, getting their various items. So we punch Chaos, and we get 1100 damage.
Yep.
Punch Chaos, and Chaos.
Chaos is very determined for that ink, and that's
Yeah.
time.
And GG stored Fizzlebeef with an official race time of 56 minutes and 18 seconds. GG's. We will see if. And
Hey.
that sound in my ear means that we are joined by Lord GG's.
So Fizzle Inc.
Hello.
I liked Chaos's strat of Ink followed by Ink.
Yeah, maybe ink will work. I felt so far behind that whole run after the Pirates disaster and the subsequent fallout that I saddled myself with. I felt so far behind that whole run.
Yeah, it was not bad. We watched some worse issues. Trust me.
Yeah. I think you did. I mean, everything after the sort of pirate debacle seemed to go your way, though. I mean,
well, sort of. I had
sort
many
of.
a terrible encounter with the Zap mummies. They sometimes did things I wanted, like zapping black mages, and they sometimes did things I didn't want, like zapping my black belt.
Yes. The Zap mummies seem to give everybody a little bit of a headache, so I don't think you were quite alone in that.
Yeah, we watched a lot of people go down to mummies.
Yes.
Everyone was looking for their mummy. That said, we definitely had Odron for winning this race for most of this until he didn't save out of Rod, and so had to go on a massive shard hunt.
Oh, I also left the rod behind because I looked at that and I was just like, not a cube. Nope.
Not a cube.
Yeah, he left Rod behind with like 6 shards to go.
Okay, I probably would have hung onto it then.
Yeah.
But no, between giving myself a full party and everything, I just when I saw that cube was just nowhere easy, I was just like, all right, here's a game plan. Everything's in sky, right?
It's all gonna be in sky. Put it all on sky.
I mean,
all the shards will be in sky.
We got all this mail for Sky. We gotta send it to Sky.
Yeah. To be fair, there ended up actually being kind of a lot in there.
Yeah, there was, but not enough, unfortunately. We're just gonna punch this eye here on Scarcer's side. Meanwhile, Luffy is white shirting. Oh, and nuclear from Tia too. And we have a punch and a terminated. And Odoron is on Chaos. Chaos is trying to stop Odoron. It does not work. There's a nice punch, though. 9 hits for 997. Almost done here. Kind of a low 600 there on Chaos. 9
And by
hits for
Chaos.
1500, and Chaos is done. Second on stream, third overall for Odoron. And Luffy is right kind of there behind him in the Chaos fight here. So we'll see. We're going to white shirt first.
Hello, Odron, my favorite.
Hello.
You blew it.
I did. I stopped tracking, so I forgot where like Lefane and Gaia were, and started checking every single entrance.
Well, why didn't you keep Rod?
Because I knew I needed more than 4 shards, and I wasn't confident that Earth would provide.
You had to go to Earth anyway.
Well,
like my brain is just melting at that.
I could have skipped Earth and would have been fine. I just didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So there's Luffy done as well.
We're joined in the booth by Luffy. GG's.
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 This was a race.
Yeah, and there's quite a deep bucket too right there of everybody all kind of bunched together.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful bucket too. Yeah, GG's to everyone in bucket 2, which includes Sir Linkalot, Odron, I think barely Luffy and Ale, and then Scarcer is still finishing.
Yeah, Ale by 20 seconds, or Luffy by like 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's close.
Because they Fizzle climbed up, pulled the ladder up, and said, "All you got, you got to get a little bit higher, everyone else."
Oh man.
We're heading out here to see on Scarcer's screen.
We got Scar
Uh,
taking the dip. All right.
So, Motoron, how did you find the seed? Kind of got sidetracked there with people finishing.
Oh, I mean, the seed wasn't bad. If I would have actually like marked down the town locations, it would have been great. I mean, that floater fairly early was a nice change of pace.
Yes, it definitely was kind of a nice change of pace from most of the seeds that get run. So, and then Luffy, same question. How did you find?
I mean, overall, it felt pretty good. The Zap mummies were nice, but
Yes, they were great.
they only got me when I needed them to get me, so it was honestly kind of okay. There was like a period in there when I did a few entrances that were really more of a time waste than anything else. But other than that, it felt pretty good. There was no real struggle. It was a weird cube hunt. Usually it's a loot hunt, but for me, it was the cube.
Mm-hmm.
It do happen.
It do.
Did anyone else die to the Stone Touch Geist?
No.
Almost. They got one of my party, not the
I
other
did get.
one.
I got turned to stone by cockatrices. Does that count?
Oh, I didn't see it on them.
It feels pretty vanilla.
I mean,
Sounds like a
what I
typical
should expect.
Tuesday.
Jerk birds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I've thought of the best random question to ask everybody for closing thoughts.
That is an incredible Agama palette. My goodness.
I know, right? They're carrots.
That is awesome. I love
They're
that.
pumpkins. It's
That's-
Halloween.
It's so festive.
Halloween themed Agamas. And Carrie's
Carrie
wearing a
dressed in-
costume, obviously.
Dressed as the Joker.
I guess. I don't know. Wearing a costume, though, for sure.
I just really like the purple lobsters. Like, they go
Kinda like
hard.
the red sea trolls. they're kind of neat.
Yeah.
Kraken's been dipping his tentacles in the ink. It looks like. We're gonna take-
He's
two
half
punches
calamari.
and we're
He's
done.
deep fried on the bottom.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
We're gonna get him there soon. I'll enjoy Kraken.
We just enjoyed Kraken.
Yeah.
Tia here with our opening quad X. 700 points. 900. Not quite enough to finish off Tia here. Let's see if the third one. And 1400 takes Tia down.
Hey, as you do.
As you do.
All right, we're going to see the Inky Chaos.
Yep, let's go see the Inky Chaos.
Nothing but ink. You know what? I'm for the green pants chaos.
We like the green pants. Is that what we're saying?
He's
here?
got they're nice green pants. I'm for
They are
pro
some very
green
nice
pants
green
chaos.
pants. Looks like a Swamp Thing, actually.
And there we go.
And
Scarcer
GG's to
finishing
Scarcer.
up.
4th on stream, 6th overall. GG's. We will
Hey,
see
bucket
if
3?
Scarcer-
We take bucket 3.
GG's.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing wrong with bucket 3. We'll see if Scarcer wants to, Scarcer wants to join us. That was
So it
supposed
would
to have a question mark after it. Not a demand.
I'm just letting him in. I have all of the power of an arbiter, and I'm just like, yeah, no, he can do it.
Scarcer's decline. So
Oh,
we
okay.
will move ourselves into final thoughts. And I heard that somebody had a question for final thoughts.
Yes. All right, everyone here, because food chat's on. If tofu was a dip, what flavor of dip is it? Starting with Fizzle, who won first?
It's a pico de gallo with just like extra stuff in it.
Excellent.
Lots and lots of chunks of different things.
Sounds yummy. Alright, Odron, your dip flavor for tofu.
Fizzle stole mine. I was going to say a pico with extra jalapenos.
Extra spicy.
Alright, and Luffy.
You're all wrong. It's guacamole, and it always is guacamole.
I mean, when you're a fighter, when you're a black belt, it does mostly turn to mush.
Yeah, exactly. It's green, and it's on brand with the palette of that chaos.
Alright, non-question final thoughts. Fizzle.
What?
Put him on the spot. Get him.
Why? Yeah.
All right, though. We'll sign off from RPG Limit Break. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you to my co-host Sofnum for Rax, for and hold on, I gotta pronounce this name. It's like fried potato. I'm gonna go with fried. He's a fried potato. That's what we care about. And Kumo for restream as usual. I'm sure my voice is at a lovely even pace considering how often I'm on his restreams. Also special thanks to our runners. Coming next week, it's the Oops All Warmex flags for the semifinals. So we will be trimming off some teams going into things. And I don't know if we have the points ready. I think we gotta get the semis, but I know that it was a very tight to see who was going to be the fourth team in semis. Sofnum, do we have that information yet?
I believe that the Trash Island Fire Department has secured their fourth slot in the semi.
Sounds lovely. All right, then we will see them in the finals with. I don't have the thing open. I'm lazy, so
I got it. So it's Trash Island coming in fourth place. GG's to them, sneaking in at the last minute. Three that had already clinched, it looks like, are the Merry Band of Misfits, Make the Balls Bluey Again, and Temple of Friends Revisited Alt Fiends.
Awesome.
All right.
That is great. One last thing, if you like what you see, come join us in the Discord. Come join us on the wiki. It's really fun community, really great place to be a part of. I highly encourage everybody watching this, if you have in Final Fantasy, come join us and play with us. It's a lot of fun.
We've also got a lot else going on, like the Winter Marathon signups are starting up, so if you've got any sort of randomizer run and want to participate in that, feel free to come our way and check out that volunteer form. We've also got... I run a monthly AP thing through the server, and we've got a couple of days left for that if you like Archipelago. So, all sorts of stuff all the time. Weekly races for async, new ducklings, and a challenge seed that I haven't paid a lot of attention to lately. Danny is correct. We have the marathon link above, posted by her, because she is absolutely lovely, and our major liaison with RPG Limit Break, and we love her. Isn't that right, everybody?
Can confirm.
All right, though. I think that's everything major that I can immediately think of. Look forward next week to the semi-finals for the Fall League. And with that, Final Fantasy Randomizer will sign out and see you later.